up, everybody? Wolf Overlord here. Today we're going to be doing a how-to video. We're going to be showing you how to make a thumbnail. It's pretty simple, and I'm going to do my best to explain, I guess. This is only my second how-to video, so with that being said, let's get into it. Now, first off, you're going to want this program called GIF. It's free, and it's easy to find. It's not the greatest, but it will definitely get the job done. I really like it. I would eventually like to get Photoshop, for like a Mac, but at the moment I don't even have a Mac right now, so I'm using GIMP, and it's kind of a funny name. It's horrible that that's funny, but I'm using GIMP. Okay, once you download the program and go through all that crap, you'll come up here to File, and then once you're at File, you'll go, you'll go to New, and then a thumbnail for YouTube's videos is 1280 by 720. Now that you have your base, so you're gonna want to find a background, and we'll go do that in a second. But once you find your background and pull it on to the screen, like you'll pull it on here in this area, once you do that, the picture's not gonna be as big as it says that it is, but like once you stretch it out to make it fit this whole area right here, it will be fine, because I don't know why, but like it shrinks when it comes on to this program. But you just have to stretch it back out to its normal size, pretty much. You're not gonna get too much like pixelation or whatever. It's gonna look pretty decent. So now we're gonna go find a background, and I'm gonna be making the thumbnail for this video actually while we do this, so that way you guys can see how I do my thumbnails, I guess. So first off, you're gonna want the background, obviously. All right. So now once we're here, we'll go to the images real quick. You'll scroll through. You'll find whatever looks appeasing. This looks cool. This looks cool. So we'll do this. Obviously, save image as, whatever. Whatever you want to do. Well, I'll just save it in my folder. Saving them, whatever. You don't have to necessarily do this, but I like to find PNGs, like transparent PNGs. My friend was saying that there's an easier way to do this, and he hasn't showed me, but he says that there's a way where you can just have Google pull up straight transparent images, so that way you don't have to like get fooled by the ones that aren't transparent. Transparent hand holding gun. No. Holding a pencil, maybe? Let's do a pencil. All right, so now we get this transparent hand. You see this like the diamonds in the background of this hand usually means it's transparent. Some people like to be dicks and put that behind the hand, and once you download it and pull it on your screen, it's not going to be transparent. Yeah, people are kind of fuckers that way. This one looks like it is. We're gonna save image. Save it right there. So now we'll come back to GIMP. And once we're back at GIMP, we will go into our stuff. So now that we're back in here, back in my program. Hey, come on, man, that wasn't cool. How you gonna do me like that? Okay, so we'll drag our background that we went and chose off Google, and we then end up with this guy. And like I said, it ends up being a little bit smaller, but once you stretch it out to the size that it needs to be of this whole surrounding area right here, it'll look fine. And in order to do that, you'll press Shift and S, and then that'll bring up this shit right here. So you'll take the corners, you'll drag it out to as much as you want. I typically like to go over a little bit, just a little bit, not too much. But that way, I don't get any like white stripes down at the bottom, because I've had that in a couple of my thumbnails. So I just started doing a little bit over, nothing too bad. And it doesn't look, you know, the greatest, but it definitely doesn't look bad. You can add filters to it. And, you know, I also learned this off of video, but I wanted to make my video a little bit more clear, so it's going to be a little bit longer than the video I watched. But you can add blur to it, and you can blur it out all the way. Or you can, like, blur it out just a little bit, you know? Get a little bit of that blur. So we're going to do 4.35. How about that? How about that? You're going to want the thumbnail to be like eye-popping, and the words on it to be eye-popping as well. So you're gonna okay, you're gonna figure out where do most people read from, I guess. Where do most people read from on the thumbnail? Do they read from left to right, bottom to top, right to left, you know? And typically it's left to right. This little box, and you'll drag it to about where you want the text, and whatever color of the text you want, you know, you can do this. I like to have mine white with a black ring around it, or like, you know, just a black edge around it. So do how to make a thumbnail. Wow, look at that, guys. Wonderful. So once you have that typed up, in order to get the black edge around the rest of the words, you'll just click here, drag, and down, almost like if you were going to copy a sentence or whatever and like paste it. It's kind of what you do. You go up here, you'll right click on the words, you'll go path from text, then you'll come up here to select. You'll go from path, click select again, click row, and you can do it whatever you want. I usually do it at 7, you know, that's just the way that I learned. You don't have to do it at 7. We could do it at like, what? Let's get a little dangerous here and take it up to 8. Now once that's done, you don't need this anymore. That's fine. If you're doing it like me, you just switch the colors back and then click the fill button, and then you come over here, click that, and boom. And you'll just want to come into all of these little nooks and crannies right here and just fill those in real quick, you know. So now you have your text, and I'll just come over here. Sometimes this doesn't work, it's a little bit weird, but yeah, okay, it worked this time. And then you click scale, and this just makes your words bigger. You know, you're more than welcome to do whatever you want. Another thing with the box that goes around this, like this thing right here, you can only go as big as this box. So when you first initially make your like words, you want to make this box wherever you want the words. So like if you want the words on the whole damn picture, you just take the box and weep, like all the way down here, you know? And yeah, so I want mine to be pretty big, but not too big. You click scale, and so this is probably where it's gonna come into. It might not, but we'll go here, we'll take this guy that we got earlier from Google. Usually I apply the offset to layer, and there you go. Look at that. Boom. Okay, so this is what I was talking about. It did happen. So as you see right here, I'm trying to click on the image, but it's not letting me get away from the words yet. And all you have to do when that happens is you'll just come right click over here, and then you'll click anchor layer, but make sure the words are where you want the words to be. Sometimes I even do the PNG right here. I'll do that like first, That way I know where my words will be. But I was pretty sure where I wanted this in the first place, so that's what I'm doing. Anyways, you'll click anchor layer, and then you'll come and click over here on the PNG. And bada boom, bada bing, right? Right. Boom, look at that. We'll just slide over. And there you go, everybody. That is how you make your thumbnail. I will show you how to save it as well. Anchor this, whatever. Anyways, so once you're done, you'll come and instead of saving right here, you'll go to export and you'll want to do export as. And I want to go save this in my YouTube projects. This is just like my stuff. I don't know how the fuck yours is all set up, but I have a thumbnail folder, and we'll save it is how to create a thumbnail. Yes, wonderful, right? So like, once you do that, you name it, whatever, put it in the right folder, come down to export, and you want your comprehension level to be at 9, because that's like max, you know, so it's going to come out looking its best. Might take a little bit longer, but honestly, they don't take that long, unless you're doing some crazy shit, but I usually don't. So just click export, wait for the little bar to fill up, and we wait. Cool. So now we'll go back in here. We'll go to thumbnails, and you can see it's right here. There you go. How to make a thumbnail. Super easy, super simple, not hard at all. And you know, it looks pretty decent. So yeah, everybody, that is how you make a thumbnail. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. If you haven't already, be sure to leave a like, comment what you would like to see me do next, and what you thought about on how to make a thumbnail. Be sure to subscribe with bell notifications on, that way you can be notified every single time I upload. And with that being said, we'll see you next time.